Okay, this thing is officially on. Calm down now. Oh, I just wanted to just come and just touch bases about Bayonetta 2 mainly and what I saw that Nintendo showed off. I basically wanted to just make it clear that without trying to be a fanboy, aside from a few franchises that I like on Sony, from Infamous and from Xbox, they have Phantom Dust coming out, which looks really great, and a new game that's exclusively on the Xbox One. I forget the name of it. Bound. Hideki Kami is working. Scalebound. Hideki Kami is working on that. It's an Xbox One exclusive. Aside from those games that I have seen at the Sony conference and Microsoft conference, the Wii U and Nintendo was the winner this year. They showed off new IPs. Okay, they have a new IP called what is it called? Splatoon. Brand new IP. Brand new IP, first party, made by Nintendo, published by Nintendo. Okay, so for those of you that just keep championing and telling me it's a new IP, they need a new IP, they need a new IP. They have a new IP. A new IP is here. Okay, new IP. The Wonderful One was a new IP. No one purchased it. But this time it's made by Nintendo. Splatoon's made by Nintendo. Okay, I'm just looking at Nintendo and it's like they just completely just blew me away. Like at this year's E3, they knew they had to show people that hey, the Wii U is a viable system, and it is a viable system, and people still probably be clueless as to what the Wii U is. I mean, it's the sad truth of it. The Wii U is a great system, and people keep finding a way to throw this system under the bus. Just keep doing it. They just can't stop. It's like a compulsive disorder. It's like everyone just wants Nintendo to fail nowadays. It's like just stop, man. The thing that's so encouraging about the game industry now that's going on, you see people from Microsoft saying they like Mario Kart. When they was advertising their show, it was like, oh, favorite game Mario Kart, favorite game Super Mario Brothers. I'm like, and the thing is, this industry now is in a dire strait, and everybody knows that they have to support each other if they want to make money, basically. And they want to keep the industry healthy so that way other people can make money too. And publishers like Microsoft and Sony are being more considerate and showing more leeway to Nintendo, which I think is actually good. And I think they're actually complementing one another, basically. They're trying to build one another up. And I think that's so empowering, just to see these three giants that battled it out last gen. Yeah, we have the best console. They're becoming more humble now because they know that the industry's not the same. It's not the same way it was during the PlayStation 3, Wii, and Xbox days where people were just printing money. It's not the same. Even the PS4 is the highest selling console. It's still not selling as good as I believe it should sell. I think the sales should probably, last time we checked, the sales were over 7 million. Now it'll probably be at 10 million. It needs to grow faster than what it is right now. It needs to be at like almost 20 million now. And it's not. Things are not the same. People need to stop with the fanboy wars and everything. And back to what I wanted to say for Bayonetta 2. Oh my god. Nintendo, Platinum Games. You have by far secured my purchases and pre-orders of at least maybe 5 to 10 copies of this game. If I can somehow save the money and support this game and get it. Okay. Here's the news. Bayonetta 1 is comes to the Wii U. And guess what? It's not separate. It's coming on disc. On disc. I repeat, on disc of Bayonetta 2 at its adjusted retail price of $59.99. So they're giving you Bayonetta, which would usually cost you, say, modestly, if you've got a GameStop and you're able to find it new, which is very difficult, or a Walmart or a Kmart store, which retails $19.99, is free. It comes with the game, with Bayonetta 2. And it's like, people are still complaining, like, oh, I can't believe Nintendo got this game. It's so cool. It's so awesome. It's like, and not just that. That's only icing on the cake. Let me explain to you guys. Bayonetta 2 also has an online co-op. Online co-op. You heard that right. Online co-op. 2-player online co-op. It looks like it's in story mode. And the cutscenes and everything, when you go to Inferno from Paradiso, you can see the enemies, you can see the highly detailed work. They completely revamped the graphics from last year's build, and they made Bayonetta 2 even more impressive. And the Wii U port of Bayonetta 1 is going to run effectively at 60 frames per second. Now, I'm hoping that they do 1080p. If they can pull off 1080p, oh boy, that will shut all these bastards up that hate and can't stand the fact that Bayonetta 2 is on a Nintendo console. I mean, not just that, more information. They're including three additional Nintendo-themed outfits: Metroid, Peach, and The Legend of Zelda, each with their own exclusive weapon sets. And their outfits, their cosplays, they include different weapons. And they also include Bowser-themed Wicked Weave attacks, which is really cool. Zelda-themed Wicked Weave attacks, and Metroid-themed Wicked Weave attacks in the game itself. It's like, and not just that. There's some more stuff Nintendo showed off that's really making me love my Wii U purchase. They showed off new gameplay for X, and it looks really awesome. The game looks very expensive. People were complaining and saying this is a downgrade from what they showed last year. It sure enough isn't a downgrade from what they showed last year. If anything, it's more of an upgrade of what they shown. People's eyes need to open their eyes and take a second look at that game. They showed new gameplay for The Legend of Zelda, which was great. That game looks phenomenal. Like, some people were saying that Link, they made Link do a sex change. He looks like a female now, which is absolute BS. It doesn't. And some people were saying, chime in, it looks like a kiddie game. Oh no, Nintendo, I don't respect you anymore. Just shut up. Jump off a bridge. Like, Nintendo can never win. And they've officially confirmed they have the Devil's Third coming to the Wii U. That game, for right now, I'm gonna admit, it looks a little shammy, but it has a lot of nice ideas. The game is gonna have third-person hack and slash combat like Ninja Gaiden, and first-person shooting of a Call of Duty game, which looks so good. The graphics, so far, I rated like an 8 out of 10. There's still, the original creator of the Ninja Gaiden series is actually still working on the game. And it's just like every Nintendo show, they showed a new Mario game for the 3DS, a Mario editing game that they showed where you can make your own Mario stages and challenge yourself and challenge your friends. Think a Little Big Planet, but with Mario. And they have a new Kirby game. They have a new Toads game coming to the Wii U. It looks really, it's like an interesting puzzler, which is like from Super Mario 3D World. They have that coming. And they have Hyrule Warriors, which just plays such respect to the Zelda series. Like, if anyone writes that game off as just being a Dynasty Warriors clone, I'll be a little upset with you because I would think that, hey, maybe you don't know. But when you look at that game, let me just check and see what time. I know I'm running a lot of time here. When you look at that game and see that they have references to Ocarina of Time, references from past Legend of Zelda games, from Wind Waker to Twilight Princess. Even one of the characters from Twilight Princess is actually playable. And I believe I saw like at least like 12 different slots for playable characters. It might be more, 20 or 30 characters you could play as. And the game, most of all, the game doesn't look repetitive. It looks highly replayable. But I'm really stuck on that Bayonetta 2. It looks really, really good. They showed gameplay of the Masked Lumen Sage. Back to that. And it looks like the final boss, but it's not the final boss. It's like it's only like chapter, what, 2 or 3 of the game? And they're showing some stuff that you would expect from the original Bayonetta as the final boss. And it just looks, oh my god. That game, Nintendo, you have the best launch lineup. And it's like, you guys, I knew they were going to do this. You don't deserve the crap you get from your fans and your people, your third parties. You don't deserve the crap you are getting, because Nintendo is making every effort right now to make the Wii U profitable and giving it exposure. If people are too stupid to catch on, and Nintendo fans are too stupid to catch on and see and really look at what Nintendo is doing initially in itself, you're lost. You're completely just lost. That's all I have to say, man, is you're lost. I wanted to keep this video short, but I just wanted to just touch bases on everything that I saw that impressed me. They even have a game, an experimental game, that if you ever played it for the PS2, it's called Robot Atomic Drive. They have a game that's like that. Some first person / third person robot game that plays a lot like Robot Atomic Drive. I forget the name, but I have to look it up. But it's on the Wii U. And they showed a ton of stuff. My brain was just like fried. They showed a new game for Smash Bros. And they finally showed the NFC Netfield connection for the figures you put on the Wii U gamepad. It can take and put additional content inside the Smash Bros. Wii U. Not gonna be on the 3DS version. So you're gonna have to wait a little longer for the Wii U version, and be patient. It's gonna be a prettier game, and it's gonna have more content than the 3DS version. The 3DS version is good, but the Wii U version is going to be the one that everybody should support. The 3DS version, the 3DS is doing good right now. The Wii U has to do good right now. Oh boy, there's just so much stuff in this show, man. Nintendo, I give you like a 9.5 this year out of 10. Last year was, I say a mixed bag. I say maybe 5.5, maybe 8. But I give you guys a 9.5 this year, man. Almost a 10. Almost a perfect score, because you guys just blew me away. That's all I have to say. Hands down, for you Nintendo fans out there, I'm pre-ordering 10 copies of Bayonetta. I'm going to at least try to give some copies away. Bayonetta 1 is included for $59.99. And I recommend everybody go out and support that game. And I believe I'm forgetting one thing before we really run out of time. They are making, Miyamoto announcing they are making a Star Fox game. It's about 6 months to 10 months in development, and he's experimenting with it. And we might see a trailer next year, which is gonna look, oh god, and oh god, so much stuff. And Retro Studios, I believe, last year after Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, they announced that they were on a game they were developing 2013 last year, January. After Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze dropped, Um, I believe it might have been in the Metro game, by the way. So for those of you that remember from Metro Zelda, Nintendo is giving the fans every freaking thing that they possibly want on the Wii U. And if you just don't buy it, I mean, I have you to say to you, man. I just dropped the mic and I just dismissed you. That's basically what I want to say, man. My heart is pounding. It's early in the morning. I'm a little tired, but I was up watching all the trailers and just looking at everything Nintendo showed. It's just so mind numbing. I have to go to sleep now. It's early in the morning. It's like 7:55, man. If I can get like an hour or two sleep, an hour and a half, I'll be happy. But Nintendo really showed a lot of stuff, and it's flabbergasting. That's pretty much all I wanted to say on this video and get my point across. That's it, and goodbye, and good morning.